A couple of weeks have come and gone since you officially started dating your boyfriends, Sigmund and Sigurd Deckard. Since that dark and stormy night that you got double penetrated by both your partners, you were all inseparable. You are surprised when Sigmund mentioned an all-inclusive vacation to the Dreamer Island Resort. Siggy and Sigmund are both excited to have a family vacation with their shared boyfriend. Seagulls squawk as they glide alongside the solar-powered ferry. Such vile things. I agree. Oh, they ain't so bad. Squawk! A seagull dives and snatches the hot dog from Sigmund's hands. No! Damn you! Oh, Sigmund, you poor thing. I guess I just have to get myself another hot dog. The older dragon grabs your bulge and teases it with a few gentle gropes. Whoa there, you don't want a repeat of yesterday. Dad, are you trying to get frisky without me again? Oh, no, just being flirty. To be fair, you were out shopping. We didn't know how long you would be gone, let alone that you'd walk in right when he blew. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry for shooting my load on you? It was the first time I ever had my ash eaten. It felt so good I couldn't help it. Heh. It's okay, Dad. Same thing happened to me. What? When did he do that? Well, you know how I've been staying at the dorm when I have rugby practice? Yeah? Back at the dorm when we were pushing the beds together. I was wearing only my jock and fell onto the bed. One thing led to another. No fair. Sigmund, I spent the whole week before that back at your place. We banged like every day. Yes, but you didn't push beds together with me. We both sleep in your bed already. I thought Siggy was the hard-headed one. I'm sorry, I just miss you after spending so much time together. We've only been dating for about a month. Well, this old man was lonely, and summer will be over in a few more weeks. You'll be at the dorms all the time with Sigurd. You kiss the older dragon on his snoot. Okay, I thought we worked this out. No one is feeling jealous or anything, right? Of course not. I'm totally happy for Dad. Now that he's getting laid, he doesn't fuss at me as much. The only thing I'm jealous of is Devin gets to have twice as much fun between me and Sigurd. Twice as much? Just last weekend, I didn't think I would be able to walk after you insisted on going 4 times in a row. What can I say? I feel young again. I'm in love. I'm on a vacation to a beautiful island with my son and our boyfriend. And best of all, it didn't cost me anything. Aww. You give Sigmund another smooch. I love you. Hey, where's mine? Come here. You kiss Siggy deeply. He's surprised by the move, and it gives you the opening to slip your tongue into his mouth. After a long moment, your lips part. Love you too. Humph, it's getting a bit hot over here. But it feels really good with the ocean breeze. Damn it, Sigurd. Never mind. So you both have met Leopold before? Yeah, Mr. Frost was the photographer that I modeled for in that magazine. Leopold is an old acquaintance. I knew the guy before he became an international journalist. Mr. Frost is a really friendly guy. Yes, you would think that. I always thought the man had a bit of trouble keeping his hands to himself. What was it that Dad called him? Eccentric? It's pronounced eccentric. I see. What was he doing before journalism? Not much of anything. Back in the day, the snow leopard spent most of his time chasing tail. Should we really be going to an island stuck with him? Oh, he's harmless now. People grow up and change. Hopefully for the better. I met Leo when he was living in a rundown apartment. A drunk driver ran their car into one of his walls. The building's insurance company contacted my team for the repairs. I had to keep that damn cat off my workers long enough for them to finish the job. Really? Mr. Frost always seemed like a nice guy. He is. Once he got hired at the fashion agency, he offered my guys a lot of extra modeling work. They made some good money. Yeah, my photos paid for this semester's tuition. Wow. Yep, and also I was present during the shoot to make sure there was no funny business going on. I was reading about his journalistic work. It's a pretty wild story how he persuaded 3 countries to agree to the terms to protect the environment of the island. You read about the rumors? Yes, I came across the theory that he blackmailed several government officials. But if you saw all his work in Geographic International, he laid out a very compelling case. Dad, if you think he's a bad guy, why are we visiting him? Because it's free. Also, I don't think he's a bad guy. I mean, he really does care about preserving the island and reef. All profits made go back into the island's preservation efforts. I suppose he's just a passionate guy. I agree. Aye, he can be eccentric and really likes to flirt. Come on now, we're on vacation. Let's enjoy ourselves. Yes, dear. Don't be rude. He has a name. Oh, Siggy, don't ever change. Jeez, why am I even putting you through college? Speaking of which, have you turned in all your work for Professor Hercules? Oh, I forgot to mention, I never heard back from him after I turned in the last assignment. Well, that's not like him. He's a workaholic. Yeah, it's very strange. Oh, I think I can see the island. Wow, the water's so clear. I can't wait to go swimming. The bell rings as the ferry arrives at the dock. Welcome to Dreamer Island. Please wait till the boat is fully docked before departing. We're here. Sigurd, help me with the bags. Once you all step off the ferry, the walkway leads straight to the front entrance of the resort. The salty breeze of the ocean blows across your fur. The contrast feels nice against the heat of the noon sun. Your scaly boyfriends smile as they soak up the warmth. Everyone seems so happy. As you help your boyfriends with the luggage, a group of resort guests walk by to board the ferry. Each seems to have a dazed look in their eyes and a goofy smile. They are completely oblivious to your presence as they stroll past you. I feel like a brand new person. Isn't that nice? I could live forever here. Be careful what you wish for. Dreams are supposed to come true here, right? The rest of the guests rush past as you continue towards the entrance. You enter the building and spot a very fit snow leopard standing at the desk. He flashes a brilliant smile and adjusts his sunglasses to stay atop his head. Sigurd, so good to see you, darling. Leo, it's been a while. Too long. And look at Sigurd. Did you get even bigger? Hey, Mr. Frost. Darling, please, call me Leopold or Leo. Mr. Frost makes me sound so old. You are old. Now, is that any way to treat your generous and most charitable host? You're looking ravishing today. Well, thank you for the compliment. And who do we have here? The snow leopard steps forward to inspect you. Hi, I'm Devin Curve. Curve? It can't be. What's that? I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, Placid Coast. Really? That's my hometown. Are you by chance related to Harold Curve? Yeah, that's my dad. You're his son? Of course, your antlers are shaped just like his. How do you know my dad? My, this takes me back. We went to high school together. Oh, where are my manners? Let's get you all settled in. Thanks again for inviting us. Yeah, thanks, Leo. You have a very lovely resort. Please, gentlemen, follow me. The snow leopard leads your party to your room. He opens the door and welcomes you into the large suite. The room is large and opens into a standard hotel layout. There are a couple of beds against the wall. A couch and chair make up a sitting area next to your beds. On the western side of the room, a large glass balcony door leads to a beautiful view of the beach. On the northern wall, there hangs a huge television. There's also a door that leads to a spacious bathroom. Here is your room. You can find the extra pillows and sheets in the closet. If you've read the brochure, all swimwear is provided for you. You will find them next to the towels. Wow, this room is huge. This is our nicest and largest suite. Thank you again. You are welcome. Thanks for taking the time to come out and see me. It's been too long. You boys ready to hit the beach? Yeah. I'll let you darlings settle in. I'll see you all at the beach. Thanks again, Leo. The snow leopard gives you a wink and a bow before departing. The rules are very clear. Only specifically approved materials are allowed to avoid any possible damage to the ecosystem. After putting away your bags, you all strip naked and pick out your swimwear. You find a tight-fitting pair of Speedos. In fact, all the male options are just different sizes and colors of the same Speedo. With a shrug, you don the most comfortable pair and prepare for the beach. Oh yeah, Devin, looking hot. Siggy and Sigmund are both still in the bathroom getting dressed. You can hear them fighting over something. No, I want those blue ones. But Dad... No buts. The blue ones look like the only pair that I will fit. Aw. What? Your bits can stay on the inside and you don't ever have to worry about your balls chafing. Okay, you can have the blue pair, but I want that hat. No, that's my hat. Hey guys, I'll meet you at the beach. Okay, we shouldn't be too long. We could be ready by now if Sigurd stops trying to steal all my clothes. The beach is clothing optional, and it's only us here. No way, that's part of Leo's trap. That thirsty cat just wants to get you naked and alone. Dad, you're paranoid. Mr. Frost is a photographer. He said people getting naked in front of him all the time was normal. Oh, Siggy. I'll see you both in a bit. You take off before the two start up another argument. From the hotel, there are wooden signs that point the way to the beach. The sand crunches beneath your hooved feet as you reach the beach. The pictures of the area appear amazing. Now standing here with the full impression of the salty breeze and waves crashing against the shore, it looks even more like paradise. You see a row of sun loungers and a spiffy-looking cabana. In the shade of the cabana, you spot the snow leopard mixing himself a drink. He looks up and waves you over. Darling, come have a drink. Thanks, what do you recommend? Sex on the beach? Sure, that sounds good. No guy has ever accepted the first offer before. Is there something else you wanted to suggest? I can mix up anything you'd like. All you need to do is ask. You watch the snow leopard expertly mix your cocktail and pour the red-orange mixture into a clean glass. Here you are. Thanks. You take a sip. The pleasant tang of cranberry juice transitions into the rich sweetness of ripe oranges. Oh wow, that's like the best one I've ever had. Darling, you flatter me. So you run this whole place by yourself? Pretty much. My design is for this place to be self-sustaining. Where does all the alcohol come from? Let a girl keep her secrets. Just kidding. The ferry captain brings a steady supply of brand-name stuff from the mainland every other trip. Boy, we finally made it. No thanks to you. Your two dragon boyfriends arrive. It's been ages since I've been fishing. Oh, look at them in their swimwear. So hot. Let's hook ourselves some keepers. Sigmund, island policy is strictly catch and release. Also, this is the swim area. For fishing, you will have to go down to the other dock where we keep the paddleboards and kayaks. Damn island and all these damn rules. How do I look? Super cute. I love the glasses and the bands. Or you look sexy as always, babe. Okay, giving it some thought. You look sexy as always, babe, is, not noticing the new things he's put on. So, super cute. I love the glasses and the bands. Sigurd love +2. You're too kind. The bands look great on your biceps, and the jacket is just too cute. You really think so? Yeah, babe, you're rocking the summer look. See, Dad, I told you this outfit works. Whatever, I guess I'm just old school. Shh, it's called fashion. Especially with that Speedo. Aw, thanks. You're looking absolutely marvelous, darling. I'm glad someone appreciates all my provided accessories. You look absolutely ravishing. I could just eat you up. Thanks, Leopold. Come on, Devin, let's go swimming. Let me finish my drink and I'll join you two. Would any of the Deckard boys like something to drink? I think I'll have something once I get out of the water. Suit yourselves. I'll enjoy the company of this charming deer a while longer then. Siggy sprints for the water. Sand kicks up behind his powerful strides as he jumps into the clear blue ocean. Damn it, wait for me. The heavy-set dragon dad chases after his son. So, you mentioned you knew my dad? Ah yes, back in those days. Harold was a very easygoing guy. He spent a lot of time outdoors and always seemed to be more comfortable or surrounded by nature than he did people. Yep, still true to this day. He's a landscaper. Of course he'd be. Is he still as big as ever? Yeah, Dad's still a big guy. He moves a ton of mulch and dirt every day. Oh my, I had such a crush on him. But of course Harold doesn't swing that way. Still, when I told him, he was such a nice guy about it. He's still very laid back. Good to know some things never change. It was actually your dad that got me into environmental protection. Really? Yes, back then I'd find every excuse to be in the company of such a handsome buck. That big goofball would just lay there in the lush grass and watch the clouds while I took pictures. Life started to get busy and I was already trying to break into the modeling industry. But Harold wanted to go hike that same trail and I couldn't say no to him. It broke our hearts when we reached the hilltop and found all the woods and the creek have been demolished and filled in for urban development. I think that was the first time I'd ever seen him cry. I decided then that I wanted to do more with my camera instead of using it to look at hot men all day. It took a while, but once I made enough money from working for the modeling agency, I took off in search of land worth saving. An old fisherman who was trying to get my number told me about this old island. After I saw it the first time and learned no one else had made any conservation attempts, I knew I had found my cause. Wow, that's really special. The most memorable moments in life are, darling, I hope you and your lovely friends make some while you're here. Thanks again. My pleasure. You finish your drink and join your boyfriends in the water. A couple of hours pass by as you enjoy the cool water and warm sun. After drying off, you all toast to the start of a wonderful vacation. Do you guys need anything else? If not, I'm about to return to the dining hall to prepare dinner. I think this pitcher of margaritas will hold us over. Thanks, Leo. I'll see you boys in about an hour then. The phone in the cabana is connected to the front desk line. Call me if you need anything. Or if you just want to tell me how lovely I look today. The snow leopard leaves you to the company of the other dragons. You watch Siggy and Sigmund get tipsy on their drinks while you go at a more responsible pace. This is great. I haven't been to a beach in such a very long time. Mr. Frost is very talented to run this whole place by himself. He really is an impressive person. Such a small world. He grew up in the same town I did. Did you say he knew your dad? Yeah, he did. Speaking about dads, I don't suppose you ever really mentioned much about him other than his work. I guess it just never came up until now. Do you two not get along or something? No, that's not it. We get along great. I love my dad. He also loves his daddy. Oh, yes. He let me call him daddy now. Well, yeah. Anyways, my dad is a really laid-back guy. Kind of a hippie. So you didn't get in trouble growing up? I suppose not. I was a good kid, though. My parents didn't really have to discipline me much. I was very self-motivated and they encouraged me to pursue whatever made me happy. That's a wonderful mentality. Sigurd, you could learn to be more like our boyfriend here. So could you. Just because we share a partner doesn't mean I won't ground you. Come on now, we're on vacation and Siggy's an adult. I know, but when you're a parent, your children will always be children. I can understand that, but grounding him, really? What else am I going to do? I could think of some punishments for him. Devin. Alright, enough banter. Wants to go fishing with me tomorrow. That sounds fun. I've never gone fishing before. I'm getting hungry. It's about dinner time. Let's clean up and go eat. Sounds good. Leo said we can just leave our glasses in the sink here.